Hello and welcome. I'm Storm's Melody. This is my playthrough of the Dark Parables games chapter by chapter. If you enjoy this content, please join me on my Twitch channel on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time. You can also find me at my social media handles listed at the end of this video. Thank you and enjoy!
Bonus adventure unlocked. I wonder if you have to complete the adventure on hard mode now to open up that door and find the golden rose. Now there's a thought. I wonder how fast we could go through it. I honestly hadn't realized how close we were to done on Thursday, because that took us just 30 minutes to complete the rest of the storyline. Oh, everything is color shifted. Where is it? Ooh! I like the dagger. Anybody see two sapphires? Ah, right in the middle of the book. And then this magenta thing. Hum-ba-dum-ba-dum. That's not it. Nope. I don't want to use hint on the first one, but I guess I'm going to. Anybody else got it? Ha! Found it. Ooh. I like that brooch. So we got a loose piece of wood. We've got to need to find a disc. Matching them to their identical counterparts? Oh. I think I know what this is. Oh. Oh no. It's one of those puzzles. Um. Can I just skip this entirely? Do I only have to match symbols or do I have to match everything? Oh, thank you. It's a bunch of spindles with half spun thread. So what do you think they spun? Flax, wool? Mohair? Honestly, seeing how incorrect half the stuff in here has been, I don't know. But it does look like a hair of some kind. I'm just not sure it's wool. The fibers look to be a little long to be wool. Aha. Top of the spindle there. So all we're missing is a piece of the tag. No, that wasn't it. Oh. I mean, you can spin horsehair. Horsehair makes some pretty decent thread. There's just... It requires so much that it's not efficient. Oh. Maybe the rose brooch goes here? I didn't think so. Key goes to the door. Ha! Huh. Ooh. Close. Glass lens. Music discs. Oh, I bet that item at the front requires music discs. Very cool. It's an old-fashioned music box. A garment dagger. I'm not sure I've ever heard of a garment dagger. That is a tool I am unfamiliar with. Not sure I'd use one. Pins and needles have enough time stabbing me. I don't need something else. It's bad enough using scissors. Could you imagine trying to cut fabric with a dagger? Oh, there's just not enough control there. Somebody would end up hurt. Most likely me. I am a fan of this pincushion, though. I may have to make me one. I do question why the mistletoe is in the garment room. One more item. A portion of the blade. Anybody got it? I found a moth. And honestly, some rather spectacular fabrics. I am not sure about the mismatch on these drape buttons, though. Ha! Found it! honestly, Ayana, I would probably use my knife in my um, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? My food kit before I would use a large dagger if I needed my knife because it's much smaller. Something behind the glass door. The garment dagger should be able to open that. Really? Okay. They gave us a garment dagger, but apparently it's not for opening the letter. Memorize and match the sequence. Ooh. Solid tier, open tier, and circle. Solid tier, open tier, and solid circle. Nope. Ah. Solid tier, open square, light square. Solid tier, open square, light square. Open circle, light square, solid diamond. Ah. Anybody remember what the last two were? Or am I taking a guess? Because I don't remember. La da da. Ha 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 ha. What was the last one? No! What's the last one, guys? Tier, I think, right? Open square, open square. Nope. I missed that one entirely because I was paying attention to y'all talking. Yup. Solid diamond, solid tier, light square, open circle, open diamond. Solid diamond, solid tier, light square, open circle, open diamond. Solid circle, open square, solid tier, solid diamond, open circle, open diamond, light square. Well, this is gonna take some time. Light, open, closed, diamond open, square open, tier closed. Light, open, closed. Solid tier? Ah, open tier, solid tier. Solid tier, solid diamond. Open tier, open circle, light, open, and diamond. I am too tired for this. Crud! Hey. Okay, that's it. I'll take one. Ayana, you take two. Granny, you take three. We'll take four. I'll take five. Repeat the pattern. What's next? Yeah, the lag time on chat is really terrible on my end. Granny, I completely agree with you. Ayana, do you happen to have two? Or am I taking a guess? Dang it! Oh. I promise we'll make it through this eventually, probably. Yeah, it changes each round. If it didn't, I'd already have this. Yeah, but what would be the point of using the skip button? That's no fun. I am glad we didn't actually have to do it with all of them. Yeah, it only took me, what, 20 tries? A spindle coin. Okay, so I guess it's a coin that's got a spindle on it? Hmm. These things are hiding really well. Okay, fair. There have been some games where 20 tries is nothing. It's two shiny pieces. This should be the easiest part. Like, they shouldn't fit anywhere. Oh, sigh. Where have they shoved them? I swear this sub-game's gonna take longer than the actual game did. Do. Is there a piece on the scepter? Ha! There is! And above the two bots with feathers. Hmm. Uh, this is a spindle. These are ink pots. for taking notes. Yeah, you would think so, but it's not. I've already clicked all over these ink pots, but... Oh, fine. Oh, whoever said tip of the feather, you were right. I was just blind. The young prince who upon kissing the princess becomes gravely ill from the curse and passes away. That sucks. That's disc 3, not disc 1. I bet that doesn't go there. Nope. A small ladder. So a step stool? Or is it actually a small ladder? I guess we'll find out. Well, now that the easy stuff's been found. There's that. So we're missing just one plank of wood. And it's a step. There it is. That's a great place to hide it. It's the exact size. Oh. Yeah, I'd call that a small ladder and not necessarily a step ladder. Okay. Huh, interesting. A crowbar. Doll inscriptions. Sister Rose, the Sleeping Beauty, and Sister Ivy, the Forgotten Princess. There's 2 princesses? Well, I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. That looks like a wedge of cheese. Can you tell I'm hungry? And it's not like I haven't eaten. I had dinner. Again, it's the keeping up with 2 girls that just don't stop. Or at least not at the same time. So today we were playing nap tag. One daughter would go down for a nap, and then the next one would wake up. And then that one would go down for a nap, and the previous one would wake up. And all day long. I mean, it's even bedtime, and they're not still both asleep. The eldest, I think, has gone to sleep, but the youngest, because she just finished her nap an hour ago, isn't really tired. So she's not wanting to go down for a nap. You would think a piece that looks like an origami crane would be easy to find, but apparently it's not. Or, I mean, the blue gem. That blue gem. Yay! And then we got 2 metal pieces. No. Doesn't seem to be on the candelabra. Ha! There's the paper crane, though. Doo-doo-doo. Not on any of the handles. Not on the border. There's one. Oh, I know that I am just gonna... Actually, that's a brilliant place for it. It exactly matched the curve of that fabric. There's something hiding in the fabric. Is that what the garment dagger is for? That is apparently what the garment dagger is for. And we're back to the spindles. On the plus side, when you know the area is better, it becomes more and more obvious where the items are because you know what the area should look like, as opposed to what it looks like with the hidden objects. Just looking for that little brooch item. No, that's lady. Oh. Really? It's going so well. Less than 30 seconds for everything else. And now it's going to take me 2 minutes to find this one. They hid it in the leaves? That's a good thing I hit hint. I never would have found it. Alright. This is the left side of that. Ooh, another disc. Disc 4. Oh, and now we get an envelope opener. Because apparently we couldn't use the cloth cutter to cut the envelope. We might hurt ourselves. I didn't get a chance to read it and it won't let me go back. I tried. I opted to pull the disc first. If I'd realized that pulling the disc would mean that I couldn't read it, I wouldn't have. Because I'm also curious as to what it says. Maybe I'll go back through and replay this section again sometime this week and let you guys know. I don't guarantee it. No, it's not part of the sword. Straight ornamented lines, cut at angles. Well, these things could be anywhere. There it is. And now the last piece. It's just supposed to be pointed. Yay! Oh, fine. Yeah, it won't let me. Apparently, it's the memorial tomb of the prince who kissed Briar Rose. Briar. Oh no! Bah humbug. Huh! So he's the brother of the Frog Prince. Good to know. Oh, I'm not gonna get this one done because I was not looking at it. Ah. Oh, oh, we're gonna be doing this a while. C H Curly Mickey ears Y M Y M X H. M Y Z H Curly Stabby Y H Mickey and M X. Y Z H Curly Stabby M Y Z Stabby. Ah. Y Z Curly or M Y Z Mickey Stabby Y H M X and Curly H. I don't have time to write it down. I'm not that fast. H Curly Mickey Z Y M Y M X or M X M Y Stabby H. H is Mickey Z Y M X M Y Stabby H. Mickey H Z Curly H Stabby Y M X M Y. Mickey H Z Curly H Stabby Y M X M Y. Mickey H Z Curly H Stabby MX. Oh no! MYMX Stabby YH Curly H Z Mickey MYMX Stabby YH Curly H Z Mickey MYMX H Z. I'm taking a break this round. My brain needs to just relax and not actually do one this round. Alright. Mickey MX said, Curly H M Y Stabby YH. Mickey MXZ. Curly H M Y Stabby YH. Mickey Curly H no MY YHMY Z Stabby Curly H MX Mickey YHMY Z Stabby Curly H YHMY Z Stabby Curly H MX Mickey. I actually have found something I hate more than the rolling ball puzzles. I used to be faster at things like that. I worked customer service lines. I would have to memorize people's phone numbers. Okay. What? Why can't I move that? Okay, I gotta get the 2 there, the 3 there. Fraggle Rock! If you've got any canned pineapple, pineapple juice works really well too. I mean, if you need some, you can come on over. We've got a can.